Okay, in my other video, I talked about if you have any unresolved triggers from the past, it can be causing self-sabotage today. It could be causing unwanted emotional states like anger, inadequacy, or fear, among others. Shame, guilt. There's a lot of them. So in that video, I talked about BrainWorking Recursive Therapy. However, I didn't have time to talk about what it is. That's what this video is about. BrainWorking Recursive Therapy is an absolutely amazing modality that I feel so grateful having the ability to share with others, to work with others. It is by far, in my experience, the most efficient and effective way of desensitizing triggers and changing patterns that, yeah, like out of anything I've ever worked with, heard about, seen, it is by far the most efficient and effective. Okay, so what is it? Basically, it is a process that the practitioner will do with you that is 100% science-based, and it actually uses what the natural processing of the brain does. What your brain naturally does on its own, it uses that process to create a solution. So same thing that caused the problem creates the solution. Now, there are things that happen. There's many different applications and ways of working with BrainWorking Recursive Therapy. In this video, I'm just talking about desensitizing emotional response patterns. So, there are going to be things that happen in life that are very difficult to go through. There are going to be things that cause, really negative emotion, strong negative emotion. When that happens, your brain is going to sense danger. It's going to send you into the stress response. And a lot of things are going to be changing mentally, physically, and emotionally. So, focus on unimportant things is going to be gone. You're just going to be focusing on the bear in the room, 9 seconds to live. So whether you're being bullied or a partner just told you they're leaving you, or you see your parents fighting, whatever it is, in that moment when your brain goes into the, response, that's all it's focusing on. So during that moment, everything is being recorded. All the details are being recorded. Now, the event, whatever took place, is long over. It could be 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It could be a long time ago. But that part of the brain doesn't have time. So it doesn't know the difference whether it's happening today or, it happened a long time ago. Its job is to keep you safe. It's to keep you alive. So it's always on alert. It's always checking for danger. And if there's anything in your day-to-day life that reminds it of that time, what it's going to do is it's going to get you to respond essentially the same way. Why? Because back then when it happened, that's how you responded. Whether it was the best response or not, you didn't have a choice. It's what your body and brain did. Now, you're still alive. So it happened, you did that, and you're still living and breathing. So now your brain has it recorded that if it ever happens again, all you have to do is the same thing you did last time, and that's your best chance of survival. So this is what emotional response patterns are. When you're triggered, it's something that automatically happens. So it could be, an anxiety attack. It could be flashbacks. It could be, outbursts of rage, there's many different things that a person can do. Even putting the emotional part aside, think about just automatic response patterns. Like if I were in a room with you and I threw a ball at you, you would probably duck or your hand would go up or both. And then you become aware of it. So that's what I'm talking about. It's at that automatic part of the mind, those automatic things that you do. And it's your brain protecting you. So all of those other emotions and such coming up, they're coming up the same way, your brain's doing the same thing as it is when it's getting you to duck or raise your hand. So with BrainWorking Recursive Therapy, it's a very customized approach. But what we do is we help you choose your new response pattern, but we help you replace the old one with the new one. So today, when you're in a situation that is causing you unwanted negative emotion or, an abrasive reaction, you're able to remain calm, at peace, clear-headed, moving forward. If you'd like to learn more about BWRT, you could go to my website, bwrtcanada.com, or you could just reach out and book a free intro call. We can have a chat and see if working together makes sense for you.